Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing really great. I'm going to be doing a car decal with my YouTube name on it. What a good way to advertise your YouTube, but every place that you go. Every red light, every stop sign. And I left out every parking lot. And today we're going to be using pink Cricut premium vinyl, black Cricut premium vinyl, and red Cricut premium vinyl. And the Dollar Tree transfer tape. You guys are finding out how much I really like this. So let's get this started. Let me get my little magic stylus and hit the Cricut button. And we're going to go up here to new project. And I don't know why it's not working. Okay, and we're going to go down here to text. And I'm going to go for the Arial Rounded MT Bold, because I'm going to be writing out Jewely Pics. So let's see, Jewely space Pix. And I'm going to put an end mark because I'm also starting a second page with my wildlife videos and any other videos and photography that I do. So let's do this one, and then we're going to start another one. And my second page is called Jewely Pics, all one word this time, vlogs. That's what it is for right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it, but that's it. Okay, so let's move everybody over. Alright, now we're going to make these about, the letter's about 1.5 inches high. Let me work with this one first. And let's see, maybe 1.25 inches. We don't want them too big. Okay, that's good. 1.25 inches. Same with this one. 1.25 inches, or somewhere thereabouts. Oh, we got it. There we go. All right. So now we want to go down here and hit make it. And we want to put it on a mat. And I'll show you the mat in just a second. And I'm going to move this down just a smidge. I don't like it right up there near that edge. Let's see. Can we move this one? I think there's room enough to move this one down a little bit. Yep. Just a smidgen. Bring that right up there. Let's see. Right about there. Okay. Oops, it moved. Little stinker. Ah, stop moving. I got you just where I want you. Ah! Oh, my heavens, Betsy. Okay, here's my hot pink vinyl on my Cricut Joy mat. I'm going to get ready to put that in there. Let's get ready to stay. Now we're going to hit continue. Okay, now we're going to pick out our vinyl. So I hit all materials, and vinyl is always down the bottom, next to the bottom. And here is vinyl, and we are using premium vinyl. Okay, so now it's ready to go over to our Cricut. So let me move this iPad. It's thundering outside, oh my. And let me show you that the light on the top is blinking, meaning that it's ready to go. See that light blinking up there? Right here. It's ready to be loaded. It's right back here. Okay, so let me stick it in there so it can read it. you hit go on your iPad. There's a little place down at the corner. Sorry, I have my iPad on the side so I could use the Cricut. Okay. The glare was coming from the outdoors. It's getting awfully dark out there. And let's see what time it is. It is 7:12 and it doesn't get dark for about another hour. There's a big storm coming, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch this cut, so I'll be right back when it's ready to unload. Okay, so now it wants us to hit unload, so we're going to hit unload. On. It just released itself, so it's ready to be weeded. Okay, so I've already laid this wording out on my mat on my iPad, which is how I'm going to lay my vinyl out on my real mat. So let me show you that. Okay, so this is how I have my vinyl laid out on my mat, just like on my iPad. And I have pink for the word my, meaning my YouTube channel, red for the YouTube symbol, and black for YouTube. So let's get ready to cut this. Okay, so let's send this over to the Cricut. We're going to hit continue, and it's going to try to find my machine. Now it's going to go over and ask us which type of vinyl we're using, and we're using premium vinyl. Okay, so I hit all materials, go down to vinyl, which is near the bottom, and here we are, premium vinyl. Here it is, right here. Okay, now we're ready to cut. Okay, we're on the mat. Just make sure your mat is under these white tabs right here and over here. And our load button is blinking, so we want to press that. And now our Cricut button is blinking, which is the C, which I've heard on one or two or both of the new machines that it's not a C anymore. I'm not sure, but mine still is, and I have the Explorer 2. So we want to press the Cricut button, and it's going to start cutting. Hopefully. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, quick tip, you guys. I was weeding, and I had a few little things on my mat, and I was like, let me try something. So I just saw this hair here, so I'm going to try to do it for you guys. So I just took the leftover vinyl that I pulled off of here, put it right on there, and there's the hair. Oh my goodness. Oops. And there's the hair. How about that? So if you have leftover vinyl that you just weeded, just take a piece of it and clean your mat off, because it just cleans several things up. Here's, okay, there's something over here in this corner. Gone. Oh, beans. How about that? And that sound that you hear in the background is pouring down rain. It is dark out there, pouring, thundering. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of the words with you with the transfer tape. And I am still using that Dollar Tree one. I like that Dollar Tree tape. So what I like to do is, I like to grab a corner, or else, unless there's an end here I can grab. Doesn't look like it, so I'm going to grab a corner with my weeding tool. Okay. Pull it up, pulls up real easily. Alright. And we're going to line it up with this. I'm going to turn this around. Line it up with YouTube. So I only take about 2/3 of it maybe. start off, get it lined up. And just pull the paper right here underneath. Pull that as you're flattening this out. Now you can use your fingers or you can use a scraper to do this. Sometimes I do this and I'm actually pushing it. And that works too. Okay, that one's on there. Now let's do this one. We'll do one more. Okay, let me grab a corner. Go up here and do my. And just do a little bit. Start off. Line it up. Okay, get that little piece of paper underneath and pull it. Smooth this out. It's only 2 letters. I'm just going to use my fingers. Okay. Alrighty. From here, what I like to do is from here work from the back of this. So let's take these 2 off. I'm going to get back to this one in a minute or 2. Let's move that. And I'm going to take my scraper. I'm going to run across this once on this side. Then I'm going to do the back and I'm going to peel it up from the back. So let's make sure it gets down. Okay. Make sure you have a little piece of tape sticking out here. Okay. Pull the back off instead of the tape off of the back. It works a lot better. And there you go. All ready to go on my car. I'm going to put it on here until I'm ready to go outside because it's still pouring out there. So let me show you with this one. Let's do this one too. Let's go over this once on this side. Turn it over. There we go. Cross it a couple times. See, I'm telling you, I love this Dollar Tree tape, transfer tape. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, ready to go in my car. I don't know if I'm going to get out there tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll finish this. But there we go. That's all put on my transfer tape and ready to be put out on the car. So the next thing we have to do is take my camera and all of this and go out to my car. So we'll be back. Or should I say I'll be back. Alrighty, we are outdoors. It's about 95 degrees out and it's about 7:30 in the evening. I was waiting until it got less hot, but it's only about 5 degrees less than it was all day. So, I am going to line my letters up with the bottom of my window, top of my car. And we're going to start here. Let me see. That looks pretty good. Okay. Cross your fingers and your toes. Okay. And this says my. Hopefully it's not too hot out here for me to do this. Nope. I hope you guys can see this. Can't say it enough. I love this Dollar Tree transfer tape. Alrighty. Now I have the YouTube symbol, and like I said before, always pull the backing off of the tape instead of the tape off the backing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Always pull it like this. Okay. Put that down on my car. Oh, I have a little white piece I want to stick under this. I'm going to do a big white one because I just want to stick a white one under there. Okay. Let's line up the YouTube symbol. Take your sunglasses off to see if I can see better. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Take your scraper. Put that corner up there. I see a bubble. We don't want any bubbles. Let's get the bubble out. Let's try pulling it from down here. There we go. Doesn't want to grab onto that edge right there. So let's go this way. We shall pull it this way. And there we go. Alright, we'll just push that. There we go. Alrighty. Looks pretty good. Okay, now you may notice that instead of putting the YouTube in black letters like it should be, I couldn't do that because my windows are tinted. So I did it in white. I also trimmed the tape as close as I could to these letters so I could line them up right here at the bottom of the window or the glass. Try to get that as straight as you can with the glass, not getting on the card, just staying on the glass. Okay. Okay. Let's peel it from this angle. Okay. Oopsie. Sometimes you want to curl it, help it out a little. Okay, just help these out a little when you're starting to pull it down. Just in case it needs the help, which this little U is going to need some help. Just hold it there and pull it slowly. Okie dokie. Now we got tube, YouTube. Same thing, we're going to pull the backing off. Hope it stays on the tape, and it does. This tape has not given me a hard time yet. I shouldn't speak too soon. I see this little tiny bit of tape that's left here under the letters. I'm going to cut that as close as I can to the letters. See what I'm saying? I'm going to cut that real close to these letters. And what I also didn't mention at the beginning of this part was to make sure that your glass is nice and clean. You can clean it with cleaner, but one of the best things they say to clean glass off with, to get all debris and everything off of it, is alcohol. And I used 70%. Let me line this up. Looks like it's got a bit of a curve in the glass, like it's going this way. So my T may be, oh no, doesn't look too bad. Alright, how's that look? Looks pretty good. You guys are seeing it a little bit on an up angle. Alright, let's see if that was enough. I can grab the corner, bend it back a little, and make sure that T is going to stay, and it's staying on its own, thank goodness. Okay. And the U needs a little bit of help. See if the B is going to need a little bit of help. And then this part of the U, just every teeny tiny little corner, it seems like. Oops. Top part of the B. Just take your time. Pull it down slowly, really slowly. Oh, a little bit of the E here. A little edge on that E. Put my hair in there. Oh, that's what keeps pulling at that U. My hair was stuck right there. Okay, almost done. Let me get Jewely Picks over here. I'm not sure if I said it earlier in the video, but I actually have a second channel that I'm trying to get started. And that's going to be with my photos and videography. So, let me move the camera. Okay, so I started to put on Jewely Picks, got to here. And because it's in small letters on my YouTube page, I put it in small letters on here. So this is the way the font printed it. So these are not going to be even down here, just the longer letters. The J, and the Y, the P, and the G are going to be longer and go to the edge. Okay? Alrighty. Let's get that down there. Okay, fingers crossed. Let me grab the corner. I have a feeling another reason I'm having a little bit of a tough time is because of this humidity out here. I didn't have a hard time at all with the butterfly I did in the last video, doing the decal. But just give it a little bit of help. It's actually almost 8 o'clock at night. Still daylight. Still hot. It's coming off pretty good. I'm just making sure those ends are staying. E. It's getting a little funky. Get back up there where you belong. There you go. Let's get this P. Alright, that little dot doesn't want to stay. Stay! There we go. Alright. Make sure the line under the dot for the I stays. Make sure the X stays. Let's go with the N symbol. Make sure that stays. Okay. Bring this down slowly. And this E is catching, staying on here. That J is too. Put it over there. Come back up here. Slowly. Slowly. Oops. I'll fix that later. Just want to get this done before it gets dark out here. Okay. Oops, this E's doing the same thing. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Up here. No, not over there. Okay, so here she is. Everybody's lined up along the edge of the glass. Now, The longer it seemed like I stayed out here, I had a little bit of trouble with the letters. It's like I said, it's 95 degrees and humid. Probably didn't pick the best day to put this on. So the E's kind of went like that. I didn't notice that they were dragging, or I would have held on to them, these two and this one. But I kind of like the way that goes. I think it looks kind of cool. So there we go. Advertising your YouTube channel or your business with your Cricut. And you can make it your own. So I hope you like this video. I hope you give it a try. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Good luck with yours. Probably don't do it in such high humidity. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.